What difference does having more game have on dating success? Well, to answer that, let's get on the same page with our definition for game. So for Game Group, we define game as the awareness and the competency of the better strategies of action. Key thing there is the and part. Awareness and competency of the better strategies of action, because it's not enough for you to be just aware of better strategies. You have to be competent enough to execute them. Otherwise, those strategies are not options for you. So the more that you have awareness and competency, the more options that you have for the situations that you're going to encounter, the challenges in life, and love. So in those games, when you encounter those challenges in those situations, you're like, okay, I've got more things in my social toolbox to choose from. And that's important. Choice is very important because what do we know about games? Well, in every game, one of the biggest components of any game is interactivity involving choice. And what having more game allows you to do is have more choice. So think about it. You're in a situation, you're in a challenge, and you're thinking, what do I do? And immediately you're thinking, well, I might do A, B, or C. It's pretty good because you're going to choose from A, B, and C. Maybe B is better than A and B is better than C. And you're like, let me stay away from A and C. I'm just focus on B. Even though it's maybe not perfect, I'm going to go with B. That's what we're doing. We're trying to make the best possible decision, right? Now, here's the thing. The more game that you have, the more perspective that you develop. So when you're in those situations, you don't just see them anymore as just A, B, and C. You see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You see that many perspectives, that many things that you should be aware of, that many things that you should pay attention to take into account, to predict possibilities. That's what we're talking about. So think about having bug vision versus just regular vision. So in the movies and on TV, the bug vision is like vision split up into hundreds of tiny pictures. You're all seeing the same thing, but from so many different perspectives. That's what having more game is like. And when you have that perspective, when you have greater perspective, you don't just have A, B, and C to choose from. You have A through Z to choose from. And that is so much better, right? More options for you to make the better choices for you, because that's how you're going to be rewarded by making better choices. So from that perspective, what do we get to do? Well, we get to do a better job of identifying possible risks, possible mistakes. Let's stay away from those. And just by doing that, without even having knowledge of the best strategy, if we just avoid risks and needless mistakes, we increase the odds of success and of choosing a better strategy. And that's what we're doing. And then from all those different perspectives, we choose the one that, well, isn't just a sound strategy, but aligns with our values. That's important. I don't think we talk about that enough. Having game allows you to understand not just the better strategies, but having a better relationship with understanding the better strategies for you individually. Because what's best for me in this situation may not be best for you and other people. So we all have to make those decisions on our own. So what game does, it allows us this greater perspective. It allows us this perspective that minimizes our risks and mistakes and allows us to make better decisions from better strategies that align with more of who we are and what we want from life. So that's what game does for you. And of course, when you do those things, you can improve your dating success because you're avoiding the things that don't align with you. You're going to avoid the mistakes and the pitfalls that if you didn't have game, you might fall for or mess up on. So that's what we're doing with game. So game is just allowing us this greater perspective to make better decisions. And we all know that in the games of life and love, in every game of life, there is this component of interactivity involving choice that really dictates your reward or punishment. Thanks for watching. If you appreciated the content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you believe that learning about better strategies for life and love is advantageous, I invite you to join Get Game Group. Membership is free, open to men and women, offers weekly game video lessons, and a weekly mailbag for member submissions. Click the link in the description to join.